Hello everyone, it's Alina. Welcome to my Soap General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers for General Hospital disclose Willow Corinthos has just given Michael Corinthos permission to return to the family home. They may be getting back to normal, even though they still don't feel like a married couple. They may even find themselves in a better position than they were in initially. It all depends on Michael's ability to be completely forthright with his wife, which he hasn't done yet. General Hospital spoilers: Willow believes in the absence of disclosed information. Regarding his connection with Dex Heller, Michael has not yet spoken the truth. Michael might have moved away from the grudge against his father. Willow is mistaken in thinking that he actually did abandon his plans to collaborate with Dex behind Sonny Corinthos' back. Could Michael and Willow's marriage be doomed if the truth were to emerge? General Hospital spoilers: Michael's latest betrayal will cost him his wife, for good. Spoilers: what Carly's face told the entire story. Sonny was astounded by Carly Spencer's audacity as she raced through the woods to prevent Sonny from shooting and killing Dex. It was never a question in Sonny's mind that Carly supported his business, but he couldn't wrap his head around the concept that she believed he was so weak that he couldn't protect himself longer. The changed man who re-entered their life after returning from Nixon Falls obviously gave Carly pause, but this was extreme, even for her. It just took a moment for the pieces to fit into together in Sonny's mind, and he left certain that it wasn't Carly who was paying Dex, but Michael. She didn't have to affirm that she was taking the fall for their son. The writing was on the wall, and the truth was all over her face. General Hospital spoilers: hints, Sonny knows the truth. Just because Sonny knows Michael has been paying Dex to spy on his business activities doesn't mean he's going to pursue wrecking his son's life. He's been working hard to rise above cheap blows like that, and his recent skirmish with Cyrus Renault serves as a reminder that he can't allow his feelings get the best of him in that way. Besides, he could never hurt a hair on Michael's head. That doesn't imply he'll move forward able to trust him though. Spoilers: Willow reneges. Willow has only just accepted Michael back into the family home, their bed and her heart. She did so with a mutual understanding that she and Michael would have no more secrets between them. So when this doozy comes, she may be back at square one and blindsided as to why Michael didn't keep her aware of the advancements in his working relationship with Dex, as well as why he never told her Dex was the plant in Sonny's organization. It's entirely probable that Sonny may find himself in what feels like familiar ground to Willow. Will she be able to set aside her own anguish to convince Sonny to recognize that Michael had the best of intentions? Or is Willow going to be on the opposite side of this conflict, and in her way out of her marriage to Michael? Stay tuned for more news and spoilers to discover out. While the domain of daytime drama typically exposes the horror of divorce and how parents throw their kids in the center of it all, it's pleasant to watch Days of Our Lives as Brandon Barish and General Hospital's Kirsten Storms take another approach. They are undeniably role models in the field of co-parenting, and one peek of either's of social media, and you'll notice that their baby, Harper Barish, is one content kiddo. General Hospital spoilers: recent social media posts have fans swooning. Barish recently tweeted a picture of his daughter, now 10 years old, cradling her baby brother, Blaquin. Brandon Barish. In the caption, Brandon says, "My loves. My mind cannot conceive of a more stunning moment/picture than this. Looks like Harper is not only an excellent big sister, but is enjoying being the oldest sibling at her dad's place. Meanwhile, being the lone child at her mom's house has some perks too." Kirsten recently tweeted a photo of Harper rock climbing. Storm says in the social media captions that her daughter raced up certain walls, but it took some longer time with others. She recounts the tween's little limbs shaking and how she was in awe of the child's passion, remarking she's pretty sure that Harper is a happy kid. Looks that way to fans too. Kirsten and Brandon met on the set of GH when Barish played Johnny Zakara on the serial. They confirmed they got hitched in 2013, and then Harper arrived in early 2014. In April 2016, the couple announced that they were divorcing but were devoted to raising their daughter together, and their breakup was amicable. They've held faithful to those sentiments over the years. Barish later met and married his present wife, Isabella. The two welcomed their first kid together, Dwaquin in September 2023. Storms and Barish continue to be proof that soap operas don't necessarily reflect life, and divorcees can do better. Wonder what Stefan Demera and Maxie Jones would think of all this? Depending on the ex, Jones would certainly approve, as she and Damien Spinelli have always been fantastic at co-parenting. However, Stefan, on the other, could snuff at the whole thing. What do you think of Brandon and Kirsten's co-parenting? Chime in on the topic below, and visit GTH for more soap opera news and updates. General Hospital spoilers tease Trina Robinson is having to cope with the truth that her life will never be the same. It feels like just yesterday she was planned out the next few months of her life alongside Spencer Cassadine in Paris, and now she's faced with the hard truth that she'll never see him again. Suddenly, everything feels pointless. Life has no purpose. Trina's parents and friends mean well, but their attempts to brighten her spirits won't go very far. Besides, she knows how her mom and dad actually felt about Spencer. With Cam Weber back in town, many are wondering whether he would be just the perfect guy to bring Trina back to life. If he is, what will Jocelyn Jacks think of that? General Hospital spoilers. Trina's broken heart starts to mend as Cam drifts back into the picture. General Hospital spoilers. Meaningless stuff abound. Trina just can't get the notion that nothing really matters anymore. She gave Curtis Ashford and Portia Robinson quite a shock when she lacked any joy at the Sojourn's offer to hold a place for her in next semester's program abroad. As Trina expressed that she wouldn't be returning back to Paris ever again, and that she isn't even interested in pursuing education anymore. Her parents have no choice but to sit back and allow her have the space she needs to grieve, but to say they're concerned about her state of mind would be an understatement. GH spoilers suggest Cam Weber could break through. Cam may have went off to college on the West Coast last year, but he wasn't going to miss Spencer's burial with his friends and family. Cam comes from decent stock, and he's always been there for the people he loves whenever they've needed him. A few years back it looked like Trina was going to be one of those people. In fact, it appears that he and Trina might have ended as more than friends, but Cam's affections for Joss superseded the flirtation that was just blooming between him and Trina. Still, Cam remained a sounding board for Trina she could trust, and that hasn't changed. He simply could be the only person who can get her to properly release her fury right now and process her grief. General Hospital spoilers. What would Joss Jack say? Trina is nowhere near ready to move on from her love for Spencer, but that doesn't mean she won't be in time as she grows closer to Cam, the one person she actually begins to feel like she can count on. Will her blossoming feelings for him bog her down with remorse though? And if so, will that guilt arise from her willingness to move past her love for Spencer, or will she be more upset that she is falling for her best friend's ex? Will Joss be able to set her own regrets and feelings about Cam aside to enable something new to grow between him and Trina? Can it work, even long distance, or will we see Cam permanently return to the scene sooner than expected? Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers to discover out. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.